Hey, what's up, happy people? Come on in. It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Hopefully you guys are excited because I'm doing it just for my subscribers out there. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and smash that like button so this message can resonate for you. Please excuse the background noise if you hear it in the background. I've already pre-shopped and blessed 4PILES. Allow me to pick my piles, please. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. Hope you missed me. I know it's been a while. Sorry, but I spaced out. If you've missed me, you might want to check out pile 1. If you haven't, check out another pile. If you're part of the LGBT, because I see this rainbow out here, you might want to be drawn to pile 1. Do what feels called to you. The second pile is going to be this butterfly. If you consider yourself an evolved being and you want to change the scenery, check out pile 2. Third pile is going to be this skull. Say dun 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 dun. I'm getting Cinco de Mayo vibes, even though that has passed. So if you got Latino in you, if you like Spanish, if you like death, you might want to check out pile 3. Last pile is going to be this wolf howling at the moon. If something has you living in anxiety and you're uncertain about something, check out pile 4. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like this video, show this channel some support. Let's reciprocate love and happiness and positivity. Okay, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everything that you do. It's a give and a take. Peace, y'all. Love you. What's up, pile 1? Come on in. Let's talk about general reading from Spirit. Great Spirit, what's going on, pile 1? First and foremost, I want to thank you for your support and love. This is a message just for my subscribers out there, so thank you for the support. Pile 1, let's get it in. High Priestess out here. A lot of you guys are intuitive, but you guys don't believe you're intuitive. The High Priestess is known to work with divination, known to be intuitive. A lot of you guys could be astrologers, high priestesses. You can work with, palmistries. You can work with whatever medium that you choose to work with, but I feel like you guys don't believe in your abilities. You guys have to practice because practice makes perfect is what I'm hearing. It's not going to be easy is what I'm getting with this reversal out here. I read uprights and reversals. So you have to develop a formula in order for you guys to really stand in your power is what I'm getting here. Let's go to my second card, see what else we're talking about. We got 8 of Pentacles out here. Y'all got to get to work because the 8 of Pentacles is all about being efficient. I feel like you guys have something unique that you do, but you guys can't expect it to be easy. The 8 of Pentacles is all about efficiency. So you guys will feel more confident and more efficient once you guys iron things out, is what I'm getting here with this metal out here. You guys have capabilities that are unique to you, and you have to recognize that not everybody is the same, and you have to allow that to be your catalyst of, hey, I'm unique, I'm an individual, nobody can do what I do, and that has to be what fuels your fire. Okay, what else we got? We have the 6 of Wands out here. A lot of you guys expect victory too soon is what I'm getting here, because the 6 of Wands is all about public attention, success, victory, being seen. And I feel like you guys got to put the work in before you can be celebrated, before people can throw roses at your feet. Okay, I feel like you guys know you have what it takes, but you guys got to practice. Practice makes perfect is what I keep on hearing with this pile. So if you guys believe it, you can achieve it. What else we got? We got the 9 of Cups out here. Spirit wants to talk about your unhappiness. A lot of you guys don't feel the victory. A lot of you guys don't feel the admiration. A lot of you guys want to throw in the towel, is what I'm getting here. But the 9 of Cups is you guys ain't feeling happy when it's upright. But when it's in reverse, is you guys feeling unhappy. So you guys got to keep on going despite how rough it is. And you have to learn to let go. That's a channel message whenever I burp in somebody's reading, and I'm sorry. But you have to learn to let go, let God, and not, anticipate, not expect, because that can be a source of your, anxiety or depression. What else we got? And a lot of you guys go to a lot of other tarot readers, and that stifles your intuition. It's almost like you have to go to other tarot readers, and because you're not intuitive, but you guys gotta limit who you go to in order for your intuition to really skyrocket. That's for somebody out there, because a lot of you guys have these capabilities, where you can tap in onto the other side, but you expect other people to tap in on the other side because you admire them more than your own abilities. So it's almost like you're giving them your power when you should be honing your power, honing your craft. What else we got? We got the King of Rods out here. Y'all have to become more confident. Y'all some bosses at the end of the day, but you have to recognize you're a boss. This is y'all energy, whether you're a man or a woman. You have to be confident. You have to be assured in your own capabilities with the King of Rods out here. Okay, you can't just, wish you were another person or wish you had their abilities because they look pretty or because they do things differently that you wish you could do. You have to figure out what works for you. What else you got? You got the Death card in reverse. Don't throw in the towel because the Death card is an ending, okay? Spirit is telling me to tell you guys it's not over for you guys. Don't give up so easily is what I'm getting here with the Death card, because the Death card, like I mentioned before, if I didn't already, it's an ending and a transformation. So it's not over for you guys. You guys got to keep at it, iron out those kinks, develop a formula, be more confident. A lot of you guys are very intimidating with the Death card because the Death card comes with fear and intimidation, and with the High Priest out here, it's almost like a dark cloud follows you guys when, people piss you off and they don't have to really think twice on what they did wrong because your intuition speaks for itself. Your vibe shifts and they can feel it, and you guys have to recognize that that's power. That's spiritualness. It's the unknown. But I feel like you guys struggle with your abilities at times when you don't have to be. Don't throw in the towel. Don't give up. Don't stop. Ending this reading with the Page of Swords out here in reverse. The Page of Swords in reverse is known to be a spy. I feel like a lot of you guys look for messages from other people because my pages are known to be messengers in new chapters. You guys have to read your own tarot. You have to read your own tea leaves. You have to read your own palm. You have to challenge yourself. Don't expect messages from other people when you can get them from yourself. Is what I'm getting here with this Page of Swords out here in reverse. You're spying and seeing what message you're going to get from other people when you can get the same message or a deeper message from up above, from the other side of the veil. All right, let's get clarity and closing remarks, please and thank you. Strength card. A lot of you guys don't have confidence, like I mentioned with this King of Rods out here, but that you need confidence in order for you guys to propel. A lot of you guys look down on yourself and you think you're weak with the Strength card in reverse, and you won't get stronger unless you apply yourself. A lot of you guys are intimidated to use tarot cards or to tap into divination because you feel like it will bring in negative entities, and it's all on who you channel, all on who you call. If you channel deities and orishas, and I don't even channel angels, I channel the Most High, I channel God, okay? That bypasses all the negativity and all the darkness out here. So a lot of you guys are scared because you don't know who to call upon. You have to call upon the Creator, but there are a lot of people that you don't know who they call upon, and that's another reason why you have to do your own readings, because you don't know where they're getting their energy from. Okay, they could be working with deities that are negative and you don't even want to mess with that. Not me. You guys got to have more confidence, and I'm seeing counterparts out here. If you're not in a relationship, I feel like you guys are about to be in a relationship with a person that you're highly physically attracted to. My King and Queen of Wands are known to be physically attractive, so be on the lookout. That's what I'm seeing here with this cat out here. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks for Power 1, please and thank you. 3 cards for the 8 of Pentacles. I like starting off with my multiples and my duplicates, so let's start off there. Spirit wants to talk about your work ethic and you getting to work and not expecting other people to do the work for you. Let's talk about it. You got the 7 of Wands. Let down your guards, let down your expectations is what I'm getting here. I feel like when things go wrong for you, you develop boundaries and you say, you know what, it's too much work is what I'm getting here with the 7 of Wands, because he looks, aggressive and at work and busy. What else we got? You got the 6 of Wands out here. You guys will have victory, but you have to, put in the work is what I'm getting here. You can't expect too much too soon. What else you got? You got the moon card in reverse. My moon card in reverse is all about putting a spotlight to someone's shadow side, putting a spotlight to something that people don't want to confront. And I feel like if you guys want to take the easy route, then, you know, you will get the results that you're not looking for. What else you got? We got the Ten of Cups out here. Ten of Cups is happiness and wish fulfillment and, you know, support. You can use your abilities to help other people and brighten their days, or you can think about what you get and what you don't get, and, you know, you're not being celebrated, and that won't get you anywhere. But I see an accumulation of time, and I feel like you guys have to put in a lot of effort, a lot of time, excuse this background noise, and you'll get somewhere. Let's talk about the High Priestess in the verse. The Queen of Wands is back out here. I feel like a lot of you guys are about to be in a relationship. Spirit wants to reiterate that with this coming back out here. But with this combination, you guys have to be more confident within your abilities, and people would be drawn to that. Let's talk about the Six of Wands out here, victory. Queen of Cups out here. A lot of you guys are really a part of the LGBT, because I have two queens out here. Whenever I have individuals synonymous and parallel to one another, it's LGBT, and I remember seeing the rainbow out here. So a lot of you guys are about to have a spouse or partner that you're physically attracted to. Regardless if it's a man or a woman, it doesn't matter, but I feel like y'all are about to, you know, hit it off, I guess. Let's talk about this Nine of Cups out here, not being happy. Four of Cups is all about unhappy energy, not accepting what's in front of your face, being a bit stubborn. And I feel like you guys have to change your attitude about how you feel about yourself in order for you guys to get the results that you're looking for. Let's talk about this King of Wands, being confident. Emperor out here. Y'all are some bosses, but you have to act like a boss. You have to have confidence. Rome wasn't built overnight is what I'm hearing. Okay, so with this Emperor and this King out here, y'all have capabilities to be at the top, or you have to put in the work to make it to the top. Let's talk about the Death card in reverse. Something is not over. Two of Wands. I like the Two of Wands out here because it tells me y'all are going to get planned. You're going to start planning accordingly. You're not going to expect too much too soon. And you're going to learn to let go with this bird coming back out in your reading. Let's talk about this Page of Swords in reverse, spying and a messenger. I feel like you guys beat yourself up with this defensive knight out here. My Knight of Cups in reverse is known to be disappointed and dissatisfied, and I feel like when you guys get messages, you don't get satisfied with how they come out or how you look or what have you. But you guys gotta stop putting so much expectations on what you do. Please excuse the noise in the background. You know, I'm, a bit thrown off with this noise, but I'm not giving up. I got to continue on. I'm disappointed by, I have distractions, but got to continue on. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, subscribe. Well, you're already subscribed, so smash that like button. Show some love. Peace. Hey, what's up, How To? Come on in, bring it on in. First and foremost, I want to thank you for your love, support, subscription. Please excuse the background noise if you do hear it during your reading. Great Spirit, this is a general reading for my subscribers only. So, special shout out to you guys. Great Spirit, what do you want to say for How To, please and thank you? The Ten of Swords out here in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse is known to be a victim mentality. I feel like you guys are stressed out about something, but you have to pick yourself up and get out of that situation instead of wishing things would change. You have to be the one to change. You have to be the one that makes a difference. You have to stand up and do something differently. And I feel like this is y'all energy. I feel like something is really bothering you guys and nobody's acknowledging your suffering or your pain, and you have to make it known that you are in pain or conflicted, because people will just assume that you're okay. So let's talk about it. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you guys have to take control of a situation because my Ace of Pentacles in reverse is taking, instead of you being blessed. So if you guys want a situation to change, you have to take the wheel. A lot of you guys are asking Jesus to take the wheel, and yes, Jesus is real and God blesses people, but sometimes God is waiting for you guys to make the change, for you guys to take a stand is what I'm getting here. So you got the power in your hands, but I feel like you're waiting for other people to really take action. And we got nothing but reversals. I read uprights and reversals, which is telling me like y'all are, swimming upstream. It's a bit of resistance. You guys have to do something different is what I'm getting here. What else you got? You got the Knave of Cups out here, which is known to be a messenger, and I feel like you guys have to open your mouth. I'm hearing a closed mouth don't get fed with this cup by his lips. If you guys want something, you desire something, you have to speak on it. My pages are known to be messengers in new chapters. So be optimistic, be open-minded, and things will probably work out in your favor, but they won't, nothing will change unless you want change, unless you speak it. What else you got? You got the Ace of Swords out here. I feel like this message resonates for you guys because something is really getting on your nerves is what I'm getting here. Something is really, it's like I see a needle out here or something getting under your skin. And I feel like you guys got to really voice your concerns. But my Ace of Swords is all about truth, clarity, and intuition. So I feel like you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, and you have to do something. Spirit is giving you the thumbs up that things will work out, but you guys have to really put forth an effort. What else we got? We have the Wheel of Fortune out here. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is luck, abundance, things turning in your favor is what I'm getting here with the Wheel of Fortune. So if you guys want a change, you have to get the wheel turning. You have to get the ball rolling. You have to put effort into it. You guys can't assume that people are going to come to you. You can't assume that people are going to send you a message. You can't assume is what I'm getting here. You have to be the one to, take control. I still see Jesus taking the wheel out here. A lot of you guys, like to give it to God, and there's nothing wrong with that, but, God gave you free will for a reason. What else you got? The Moon card in reverse. The Moon card in reverse is all about putting a spotlight to someone's shadow side or putting a spotlight to something that people don't want to confront. I feel like a lot of you guys are intimidated of the unknown. You don't know how people are going to react. You don't know what the situation is going to, unfold. And you have to learn to let go. Whenever I have a burp in a reading, it's all about letting go and letting God. And I'm sorry for, burping. But you guys got to let go. And I have to confront what you don't want to confront. Ending this reading with the World card in reverse. A lot of you guys have been spinning your wheels because I see a circle out here. A lot of you guys imagine the worst because the World card in reverse is lots of chaos and somebody's world being flipped upside down for me. And I feel like you guys could have a success story because that's what the World card represents, but you guys want people to come to you, or you don't want to reach out, or you imagine the worst, whichever one. But I feel like you guys got to put some effort into it because the World card is all about how God took 6 days to create the world, and on the 7th day, he took a break. It was a successful completion. So during those 6 days, it was work involved. It wasn't, him just like chilling. Grace, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please, and thank you. Five of Cups, but I see this cloak out here. Whenever I see cloaks, it's something that is being hidden. You know, cloaks symbolize not revealing something. I feel like you guys don't want to reveal how you feel about a situation. You imagine the worst. And, you know, you can't let your anxiety, you can't let your anxiety, I'm not even going to move on from that. Well, I am going to move on from that. You can't let your anxiety get the best of you. Ace of Swords is back out here. I feel like this message resonates and you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's different for everybody, but I feel like you know what I'm talking about. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing on Martial Pile 2, please and thank you. Let's talk about the Ten of Swords being a victim. Four of Swords is out here, and the Four of Swords in reverse is a lack of peace, and I feel like you can either be a victim or suffer in silence is what I'm getting here. But I feel like you have an option. These two energies are opposites. You can do something about it and come to peace, or you can ignore it with this head being turned and suffer. Entirely up to you, but you have to get off your laurels if you want change. Let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, taking control. Chariot card, and this is all about taking control. Look how he's holding the reins. The Chariot card is all about victory and getting through things and, a journey. I feel like you are intimidated by the journey. You're intimidated by working with others is what I'm getting here, but you can do it is what I'm hearing. The choice is yours with this black and white out here. Let's talk about this Page of Cups out here, sending a message. Two of Wands out here. Two of Wands is all about planning and research, and I see another person out here. It's another person that you have to communicate with, but they're not around because you don't reach out to them. I feel like if you reach out to them and you let them know what's going on in your world, then things will work out smoothly for you guys, but you guys have to, put it out there. Let's talk about this Ace of Swords out here. Truth, clarity, and intuition. High Priestess is out here. Now, this is more confirmation of intuition because a lot of you guys feel like I have strong intuition. Because I don't know why, but I have a High Priestess out here who works with divination. I'm working with tarot cards, and I have truth, clarity, and intuition being sharp. So that's awesome. I'm glad. Thank you for the compliment. But I feel like you guys have to exercise your own intuition and do what Spirit is calling you to do so you can have peace in your life. Let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune out here. Seven of Wands out here. Now, I feel like you guys imagine the worst, but somebody will probably have their walls down, or you imagine somebody to have conflict or resistance or be defensive, because the Seven of Wands is all about boundaries and defensiveness, and you feel like you will, waste an opportunity with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. But I feel like, situation can surprise you because they will have their walls down and things will work out in your favor with luck out here with the Wheel of Fortune. Entirely up to you. Let's talk about this Moon card in reverse, putting a spotlight to someone's shadow side. Be open, be aware, because my King of Swords are known to be open and aware and to investigate, and I feel like you guys just have to put it out there. We got to boss up a little bit with this king out here. You got to be mature, diplomatic, and you never know what you're going to get. Life is like a box of chocolates. That's what I'm hearing. Let's talk about this World card in reverse, imagining the worst. Seven Cups is all about imagination, wondering your options, taking your time. You see all these clouds. I feel like your mind space is a bit cloudy and I see more clouds out here with the World card out here. You imagine the worst easily is what I'm getting here. Your anxiety gets the best of you. But in all actuality, I feel like things will work out, but you're in a confused state on how people are going to be receptive to you. Guys, please like, share, subscribe if this message resonated. Well, you're already subscribed, so thank you for that. Give it a like. Hey, what's up, pile number 3? Come on in, let's talk about your general reading from Spirit. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for your love, support. Thank you for your subscription. Please excuse the background noise if you hear it in the background. But this is a general reading for you guys. Thanks again. Great Spirit, what's going on, pile 3? Please and thank you. Ooh, Lover's card. This might be your third reading because I see 3 individuals out here. If this is not, you got 3 other pals. But Spirit wants to start off with you opening your heart to a person that you're attracted to at the very least. You might not, like them right now, but I feel like for some of you guys, you don't like them right now. For some of you guys, you guys are about to embark on a new chapter with another person, but Spirit is showing me these open arms, and Spirit wants you to open your heart to a person. I feel like, you're either carrying your past with you, which is why you're closed off, but Spirit wants you to work on being open-minded. Great Spirit, what's going on here? We got the 6 of Cups out here. 6 of Cups is all about trust, looking out for people. Spirit wants you guys to let go of bringing their past with you, because the 6 of Cups is all about past life energy. And I have these burps in your reading, and Spirit wants you to let go, let God. Don't carry around the stress and burden of what a person did in the past. You can trust them is what I'm hearing with the 6 of Cups out here. I do see children out here. Some of you guys will have children, whether adoption or, the old-fashioned ways what I'm getting here, because I see love making and I see children out here. So Spirit wants you guys to, be open-minded and receptive for a person that's going to come in your life, whether you have a past with them or whether you're carrying your past with you. What else you got, Great Spirit? We got the Lover's card out here. Again, I don't make none of my piles up, y'all. Y'all about to be very intimate, and I'm starting to smell morning breath out here. Like, y'all are going to be able to get to know each other on some really intimate levels. Even, I'm also picturing somebody using the bathroom while I'm in there, and that's something I'm not cool with. So I see a level of intimacy that might make some of you guys uncomfortable. If you guys are used to being alone, you guys are about to be sharing space is what I'm getting here. And I still see children out here. Typically, you don't see children in a Lover's card. But I see generations out here. What else you got? We got the Hierophant out here in reverse. Now, this is starting to make sense to me as a reader, because the Hierophant in reverse is known to be a shady individual. Spirit wants you to give a person a second chance, or, focus on peace is what I'm getting here with these 2 fingers out here. I feel like there's a person in your life that has an image or a reputation, because the Hierophant is known to be a mentor, a leader, and I feel like, you have to give them a second chance for putting their job or, their lifestyle ahead of you. So you gotta give them a second chance, because, they were wrapped up with a lot, and they had lots of goals, and that kind of got in the way of this connection. Channel message. That's confirmation with these horns. What else we got? Ace of Rods out here. I'm starting to get sexual energy, because my Ace of Rods is going to be arousal and erection. And it doesn't matter. It could be a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. But I see arousal out here. Somebody's turned on by you. I'm starting to get some masturbation vibes out here, rubbing the wood. Starting to get real X-rated out here, y'all. Real X-rated. But I feel like y'all will be attracted to one another physically, at the very least. You might not be attracted to them emotionally because they put their goals ahead of you, but I do feel like, they want a piece of the pie. They want a piece of you is what I'm getting here. What else you got? And this is a spiritual card out here. And the Lover's card is also another spiritual card out here. And that's another spiritual message with this horn being beeping within this reading. But this is a divine connection, a spiritual connection. That's why you guys are so drawn to one another. But I feel like you guys want to punish another person. Spirit has forced me to read this in verse, for putting their job ahead of you, for putting their image ahead of you, for being a bit lackadaisical. And it's not up to you to judge, is what I'm hearing. What else we got? We got the 9 of Swords out here. I see you guys bound in conflict, bound in anxiety, whether or not you should trust a person because they put other people or other situations ahead of you. But Spirit is telling me y'all are bringing the past with you with this 9 of Swords out here. You guys got to learn to let go and embark on a new chapter, new beginning. I don't know why you guys are so wound up, but Spirit wants you guys to let go of the fight, let go of being on survival mode. I see these fists. Like, a lot of you guys want to assault this person physically because you feel like they broke your heart, or they stole your heart, or they misused you, or they kept you alone, because the Nine of Swords is all about being alone. So you guys gotta process and share your pain and allow things to unfold. Ending this reading with the Chariot card out here. More major arcana. Y'all got a lot of major and spiritual cards in y'all reading. I feel like this relationship is going to go far. I feel like a lot of you guys have to get to know one another in each other's love language, because I see opposites out here with this black and white out here. But I feel like y'all have to really get to know one another, and once you do that, you guys will get far. This is your victory. You know, you both feel this connection. You both want to go far within this relationship, but I feel like you guys feel like it was a snag, or it was a hold up, or they didn't, value you the way you should have been valued. And that's all about learning each other's love language. What else you got? Great Spirit, Holy Spirit. I feel like a lot of you guys victimize the situation with this Ten of Swords in reverse. You imagine all the hurt and pain that you endured, and you have to allow a person to heal and to let bygones be bygones, and let go. Sun card is out here. This is another spiritual card, because I channel Spirit with my Sun card. Spirit is all knowing and all seeing, and it's no reach Spirit can't touch. So I feel like this is a divine relationship, a divine calling, and it's gonna bring lots of warmth and happiness in your life, but you have to open your heart. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please, and thank you. Let's talk about this Lover's card out here. We got the Page of Swords out here. Now, I feel like a person that is heavily attracted to you, and you are heavily attracted to them, spies on you. I don't know if you hear these sirens in the background, but that's just more confirmation. My Page of Swords in reverse known as spy. So I feel like they spy on your whereabouts, your social media, where you are, where you're not at, your to and froms. Let's continue on. Let's talk about the Six of Cups out here. Three of Swords out here. I feel like you guys, I'm gonna pause. This is important. That's why we have these sirens out here. But y'all have to heal from, you getting your hopes up from a person that you wanted to open your heart to, somebody that you wanted to trust. You have to move past it. Because a person wants to re-enter your life, but you have to be open and receptive to that instead of, living in the pain. Let's talk about the Lover's card out here. The Queen of Cups out here. The Queen of Cups is all about being supportive, nurturing, being graceful. Spirit wants you to be graceful and kind and understanding to a situation. You got to hear people out is what I'm getting here. You have to, share your side, and you have to allow this person to share their side is what I'm seeing here. Y'all have to confront something. It's okay for you guys to feel hurt and pain, but don't become the hurt and pain. Express yourself and move on from it. Let's talk about this Hierophant in reverse. Tower card out here. I feel like somebody had to do some crumbling in their life, because the Tower card is all about destruction and things, coming down to the bare foundation. And I feel like somebody had issues with their image, with their job, with their schooling, what have you. But I feel like that has come crashing down. They had to learn the hard way. I feel like somebody was very hard-headed. They had a choice to make. They probably made the wrong choice, and now you want to persecute them for making the wrong choice. And now they're going through tower moments and a crisis and an emergency, and now you want to persecute them for going through that. And that's, Spirit. This is another spiritual card out here. Spirit had to create some upheaval in a person's life for them to get the hint. What's good for them and what's not good for them. Living for other people is not good for them. Living for an image is not good for them. Working for a job or going to a school that's not good for them, it's not good for them. Let's talk about this Ace of Rods out here. Seven of Wands out here in reverse. Seven of Wands is all about letting down your guard, letting down your walls. I see lots of sexual energy out here still. I see an erection out here, and then I see somebody's walls, crumbling down. So I feel like they want to enter you, But you gotta let down your walls. You gotta let down your guards. Let's talk about this Nine of Swords out here. Your past pain. We got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords are both energies that you experience alone. And what that said is your walls are up because you've experienced lots of pain, but don't become the pain. You know, I see pain individuals in both these cards out here. If you hold on to a rope, you're not going to get anywhere but, you know, your own suffering. So let it go. Let's talk about this Chariot card out here. Your person being a victory. Four of Wands is out here. Four of Wands is partnership, twin flame energy, celebration. I see a home space and I see a vehicle out here. Y'all could have the happily ever after if you allow it to, but you have to let down your guard. You have to learn each other's love language. This is a highly physically attractive union with two lovers card, the Four of Wands out here. I mean, this is divine out here. And let's not forget about the sexual energy out here. And I got the Five of Wands out here. Five of Wands is all about other people and conflicts. You have conflict because you feel like this person put other people before you, but you got to let that go. And, you know, it's not always easy with this hill out here. You had to climb a hill, but I feel like you got a victory on your hands. You got a person that views you as a victory. So you got to let go like God and, you know, talk it out, confront, and move on. Peace, y'all. Please like, share. Comment in the comment section. Peace. Hey, what's up, pile number 4? Come on in, let's talk about you. This is a general reading from Spirit. First and foremost, I want to thank you for your love, support. Thank you for your subscription. You guys got duplicates out here. You might definitely want to check out pile 2. But you have another pile that's calling to you with 2 duplicates out here. Great Spirit, what's going on, pile 4, please and thank you. General reading. We got the Magician out here. Magician in reverse for me is Houdini, somebody that disappears. I tap in my second card, so I'm going to go there. 10 of Wands out here. Spirit wants you to take a break. I feel like you guys have a lot of responsibility in your life because the 10 of Wands is stress, burdens, and responsibility. And Spirit wants you to disappear. If you guys feel overworked, overwhelmed, overstressed, you guys got to go on vacation. You got to do PTO. You guys got to call out if you're sick, if you need a personal day. But I feel like you guys are overworked and you're doing it alone because I see lots of alone energy out here. So Spirit wants you guys to prioritize your peace, disappear on people if they don't value your effort, your hard work. That's what I'm getting here. You guys are carrying more than your fair share. And you got to do something about it. You got to think about yourself. You got to put yourself first. In this instance. What else you got? You got the King of Pentacles. What I'm getting here, because the King of Pentacles is known to be a boss, a person of authority. I feel like your boss reaps the benefits with this King of Coins out here. And now it's time for you guys to recharge your battery because I see a green battery out here in my mind's eye. You guys got to be able to, you know, recharge and do it, you know, because you need it. Don't try to break your back and try to prove your worth and your value by overextending yourself because another person reaps the benefits. And that's not fair. What else you got? You got the Page of Swords out here in the verse. Page of Swords in the verse is known to be a spy. I feel like people are watching you break your back. Meanwhile, they're not being supportive. My pages are known to be new chapters, new beginning, communication, and I feel like people don't offer communication of, means to help, means to offer support, but they just watch you struggle. And I feel like a closed mouth won't get fed. You guys got to really say enough is enough, and know when enough is enough. What else you got? You got the King of Swords out here. The King of Swords is known to be very watchful and vigilant, but I see this fox out here. I see swiping, no swiping. If you allow people to misuse you with swiping, no swiping, they're going to misuse you. They're just going to watch you work. They're going to watch you break your back, and not say anything wrong about it, because it's benefiting them. But you have to be the one to confront some things. If an authority figure is being more of a fox and more of, a bad leader, you have to do some adjusting. What else you got? You got the Ten of Pentacles out here, but I read all my cards individually, and we have an X out here. I feel like people reap the benefits of your hard work, and you don't see the reward with the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is longevity, lots of money, prosperity, but I see work out here, and I see an X out here. I feel like you put in all the work, but you don't see none of the rewards. It's an X, it's a barrier, and that's not fair. You've taken this long path, this long journey, and you haven't really seen any reward. Something's not adding up. What else we got? We got the Two of Swords out here. I feel like you guys are open and aware that somebody's being closed off to you, but you guys got to grow some balls with these shoulder pads out here is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. You guys don't want to confront what you need to confront, but you guys got to learn to stick up for yourself and tell them no more, enough is enough. But I feel like you're fully aware that, the blindfold is off at this point with this being in reverse. You're fully aware that this person is misusing you. This person is okay with seeing you break your back, but you got to say, no mas, no mas. And whether you're a man or woman, I still see testicles out here. Ending this reading with the Nine of Wands out here. My Nine of Wands is tired and exhaustion and perseverance. I feel like you guys are trying to prove your worth, but people are building up walls around you. They're leaving you isolated, and that's not cool. That's not fair. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. With the Five of Swords in reverse, I feel like they try to make you the bad guy, when in all actuality, you're surrounding yourself with the bad guy. Because the Five of Swords are all about enemies and not trusting people around you. They either don't trust you or you don't trust them, and now they have you isolated, making you out to be the bad guy. They flip the switch on you. Page of Pentacles out here. I feel like you guys don't want to come across as complaining or needy is what I'm getting here, but I feel like if you were working with a good leader, they would, be sweet towards you with these strawberries out here, but they're not. They leave you feeling insecure. Lover's card is out here. I feel like you show them your passion and how much you love, what you do, but they don't reciprocate. The Lover's card is all about reciprocation. So let's go here. Great Spirit, can we talk about pile 4, please and thank you. Let's talk about the Magician in reverse disappearing. I feel like I got your attention because the Knight of Swords is known to be on a mission and quickly. I feel like you guys need to prioritize yourself. I feel like this message resonated because he's holding the sword of truth. So I feel like you know the truth. Now you have to apply what you know. You have to put some action behind it with this active knight out here. Let's talk about this Ten of Wands out here being overburdened. Justice card out here. You guys have to weigh the scale. Are things fair? Are things balanced? Are everybody breaking their back, or is it just you? Justice card is all about discerning the truth, processing, looking at people's character. Look around you. Analyze. See if things are fair. Because I feel like, you guys are the only one putting in the work. Let's talk about this King of Pentacles out here. Hangman out here in reverse. Now, if you guys were to walk away, this boss or this leader would be very stressed out with the Hangman in reverse. The Hangman is all about finding peace from a stressful situation, and that's how it becomes enlightened. So I feel like if you guys want to stay stuck, you will deal with a withholding person that's very greedy and that abuses his power. But I feel like if you got out of a situation that was not serving you, this person would be the one stressing out instead of reaping the benefits. Let's talk about this Page of Swords in reverse, spying. Sun card in reverse. They spy, but they don't make it aware that they care, is what I'm getting here. The Sun card is all about exposure, enlightenment, happiness, and joy. I feel like you guys haven't been happy for a long time. I feel like they are the ones that are happy because they, they don't have to do what you are doing because you guys are trying to prove yourself. But, you're dealing with shady individuals spying on you, wondering when you're going to, recognize that you're breaking your back. Let's talk about this King of Swords out here. And we got the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is all about happiness. You're making other people happy when in all actuality they're foxes, they're swiping, no swiping, they are misusing people. You got to take your power back. Let's talk about this Ten of Pentacles out here, rewards. And we got the Five of Wands in reverse. Five of Wands is inner conflict. I feel like a lot of you guys have an inner conflict that people have created obstacles for you guys to be rewarded when it's not fair. I feel like people try to paint you out to be the bad guy. I see lots of conflict out here with other people, and I feel like they try to say, oh, you don't deserve it because of other people and, you going back and forth. But in all actuality, that's just their false narrative. Let's talk about this Two of Swords in reverse, being open and aware. We got the Six of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands is a lack of victory, being embarrassed. I feel like you guys are fully aware you haven't reached the victory that you guys have been promised. I see blinders on this horse's eye in reverse. I see a carrot in front of the horse's face in reverse, and I feel like they've been stringing you along. You haven't seen the victory, that's what I'm saying here. And now it's time for you to do something about that instead of, trying to prove your worth to an individual that's exploiting you. Let's talk about this Nine of Wands out here, Title Exhaustion, Hierophant in reverse. And it makes sense to me as a reader because you're dealing with a person of authority that's very shady, somebody that's not to be respected with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is known to be a mentor, a person of authority, leadership role, trustworthy. And I feel like this person that you put authority over you is not trustworthy, and they leave you tired and exhausted when they need to learn a lesson of how to treat people. I feel like they're using you when, and they're abusing their power. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share. I would say subscribe, but you're already subscribed. So thank you for the love. I'm wishing you power, courage, and all that you deserve. Peace.